Now, Bali's an in-demand destination for a lot of reasons, but one of the main industries that drives the local Bali market is destination weddings. And as I should know all too well myself, 2 years ago, I had my wedding here and brought a couple of my brave boys over to be best men and groomsmen. And when you're planning something like this, picking the right property for your wedding party to stay at is essential. And this villa reminds me a little bit of the one that I got for my guys, which was actually only a couple roads down the way, but it's just a little bit bigger. Hey guys, and real quick, if you're interested in buying or investing in Bali, we connect you with our direct sales partners that have tons of property listings, including even international payment specialists that on average save investors between 2 and 5%. And for the developers out there, we have beyond this channel into a global network that reaches millions. So check the links below if you're interested in working with us. Done with pitch, let's keep going. Now, when it comes to large groups, especially if you're responsible for the planning, you want to find a place that goes well beyond that first impression wow factor. You need something that gives your guests convenience and comfort with easy access to the essentials, someplace you can actually walk around and explore. And the beach is hopefully right around the corner. Now, this villa certainly checks all those boxes and more, and is really one of the absolute top tier options you have right in the heart of Seminyak. I'm excited to show you. Let's go. So something you don't always see in Bali is a place where there's people walking around on sidewalks. The thing is that Seminyak is very tourist friendly. It's one of the main tourist destinations, and just a quick 5-minute walk that way, you're on Petitingat Beach. Restaurants, shopping, you name it, it's all centralized here, and it just makes it really easy. So today we're going to tour Villa Lenu, which is exclusively managed by the Luxe Nomad, and they have absolutely wonderful luxury properties, and hopefully we get to tour their whole inventory. And I have to be real with you, one of the things that I'm just absolutely addicted to in doing these video tours is you can see all the pictures in the world on a website, but it's not the same as the actual experience of going through 2 big double doors that swing into something that you really have no idea what it's all about. And we're going to check it out now. But the entrance fee is a like and subscribe, only if you want to. But let's go. So this entrance is so good. You walk in, you have the garden, but you're greeted with this towering Joglo-style pavilion. You'll see the tiered beams inside that have some cultural significance. And this is a modern spin, but it's kind of a Javanese and Balinese mixture of architecture with this. And it certainly hits you right away that you're gonna walk in and go, wow, and that's it, right? So then it opens up to the main garden and pool area and rooms, and I really like how it's surrounded like a big courtyard where you can see right away everybody interacting, relaxing, and I'll take you through how the building and layout is structured in just a moment. So let me give you a breakdown of this villa's specs. It is 6.5 bathrooms. Why would I say that first? That's silly. It's 6 bedrooms, 6.5 bathrooms. The space is immense. This has got to be one of the biggest swimming pools I've seen in a private property. It's this wonderful gemstone shape, and you know that I'm getting in this today in just a little bit. But what you'll soon see is that each bedroom is extravagant. It's so much space. There's just extra space everywhere. Like how I can hear my voice echoing off the back wall of the Bali and lounge area. It's just extra space everywhere. I'll try and catch one of these red dragonflies while I'm at it. It's got 2 living areas and 2 kitchens, so if you want to split the group up a little bit and have your own privacy and your own respectable parts, it offers that. It has its own cleaning staff and security, and upon request, personal private chef as well as concierge service. And I gotta say, this garden is really nice. There's a lot of space. I like the fact that we've got a lot of grass, but with the frangipani trees and the palms, and we've got birds chirping everywhere. I mean, it really does feel like its own oasis because technically it is, right? And when you consider 6 bedrooms, of course, that could be 12 people hanging out here at any point in time or more if you have some guests. But then also we have these really big day beds under the pavilion. So I think there's plenty of room for everybody to hang out in kind of hotel-style swimming pool. I'm gonna step into my favorite spot of the villa, which is this huge joglo pavilion. We sit under the tiered beams that go up, and each step is supposed to represent a tier of hierarchy. Under this one, we've got enough steps. This would represent royalty, I believe. And as I'll show you in a minute, the bedrooms all have ample space along with similar layouts. So one isn't necessarily better than the other, but they all certainly have that wow factor. Let's head into the main living area and a little air conditioning. The first thing I'll note is the air conditioning because it's really cold in here and they have just the top of the line industrial aircon installed, so that's certainly welcomed. But then we also have this full panel of doors that does open up so we can have that indoor-outdoor villa experience, but we can close it off and keep it nice and cool inside. But these do lift up and you can fold it all out. And I really do like that. I don't use this often when I have in a property, but to get that breeze through, and it just feels more exotic when it's all opened up. And I like this. This is what we often see. It's a combination of traditional and modern design. The furniture, the fixtures, you know, there's a lot of style everywhere, but we do have this mix of cultural elements. And between the lighting, furniture, and decorations, feels quite cozy. Certainly feels like home, even if you're only staying here for a few days or a week or whatever. Now, the living area blends into the kitchen. I think my favorite piece in this whole downstairs area is this dining table that is made of petrified wood tiles. And we see a lot of petrified wood in Bali, and I'm always fascinated with it, but this is just so cool. This kind of patchwork of petrified wood tiles. And it sits 10 people, and just a really great conversation piece while you're entertaining and enjoying. The kitchen is certainly set up for large groups and entertaining. We've got the central kitchen island, but you'll notice we've got 2 sinks, 2 refrigerators. Chances are you might be stocked up with a lot of food, doing dishes or washing whatever, and there's just a lot of space for that. So then we have the stove here, and everything's top of the line appliances. And there's a couple points of entry for the guests as well as the staff. So if you go back around the corner, there's actually a staff access hallway behind us where staff can take care of what they need to do and still access certain parts of the villa. But then we've got a door outside, and this is security and staff quarters. Let's go ahead and head upstairs and check out. We've got 2 bedrooms upstairs in this part of the building, and then the other bedrooms are lined up next to us down the row. I feel like there should be something here in this cutout that you press a certain thing and steam comes out and it's the entrance to the bat cave or whatever. The thing is, there is that one villa that I toured before that I think we will in the future again, that has an entire giant movie theater kind of tucked away under a staircase. So you never know, but that's probably a tool panel. Before I break anything, let's keep going. So this is one of 2 bedrooms, and these are basically, so mirrored layout, not similar. Let's go into the bathroom first, because I always like bathrooms. And what you'll find here is just a lot of extra space. All the bathrooms are pretty similar, but I like what they've done with this, where they've focused on adding extra space in kind of the hangout, and we've got this extra vanity space, our dressing area with a bench. Now what we don't see in this property is what we might see in some others, where in the primary bedroom there's a big Bali bathtub or something. We don't see any bathtubs here, but everybody's got the same setup, and I actually like that for, you know, a temporary stay property because everybody gets kind of the same thing. pretty straightforward in the bedroom. Big flat screen if you like it. These upstairs bedrooms, I suppose you've got these big windows you can open up, and it's really nice to get some breeze. You can just look at a couple rooftops. You know, we've got this nice frangipani tree right in front of us, so not a bad view. And again, this bedroom's just a mirrored version of this. Talking, I don't think I need to show you through that. All right, so let's get out of this part of the building and head over to the primary bedroom just to my left. All right, follow me over to, I guess you could call this the primary bedroom. There's just a little bit of extra space in the bathroom area. Have a look. I'm tempted to sit down, but I want to keep this tour going, but it's just really nice. In the heat, you know, it's nice and warm and breezy. It's very relaxing, and it kind of makes me want to take a little nap, but we're going to keep going. This bedroom, again, similar size to the upstairs ones that we saw for the main bedroom part. I have to note, I love that there's different rugs in every room, and there's always like a new surprising rug. Not a surprise, but there's just a lot of colorful rugs. I just went rug shopping myself, and so I'm taking some notes. And we've got a big wardrobe and seating area. Very colorful rug, I like that. And then a little bit of extra space here in the shower and twin sinks. And I also like how it's on an angle. It's always kind of nice too, so it's not just a box. And lots of free room overhead over the shower and huge mirrors. I also got to point out this huge window. This oversized window is really amazing, and it's very clean. So I really feel like you're connected with the outdoors just standing here. And that's what good villa design is all about. It's all about bringing the elements together and blending you in with nature. Hopefully at just about every point that you walk through it. And this villa does that pretty well. Now next to the primary, we do have a bedroom that's set up with double beds. So if this is a family gathering, you could have parents over there, kids over here. A lot of space. I really like this big couch. And I have to note, I forgot to note earlier that we see artwork in all of the bedrooms and living area, and it's because the owner is also an artist. So she's put her pictures throughout the property. This room actually feels a little bit more spacious. We'd have to maybe go into the other one and compare ceiling height. I also like when you walk by and you've got the floor to ceiling curtains, that opens up to a little bit of a courtyard with the tree. But I like how they added the traditional Balinese carved, I think that's a door, in here as a bit of a decoration. It opens up into so much room. So we've got the wardrobe, the whole lounge, you know, sofa to sit on. If you happen to have to split and share the room with somebody in this double bed, well, you definitely get the hookup with a little bit more extra space in the bathroom. Got your own private little courtyard. That's kind of cool. This is literally the towel rack that we're looking for. Just might take this. Just kidding. But I need to find somebody who supplies it because the ones that we found weren't quite that quality, so I like that. Well, we're at the end of the row of bedrooms, but we've got a staircase, so I'm gonna switch which pocket I put my phone in and show you what's up here. Upstairs in this other wing of the building, we've got second living area and kitchen bathroom. So it's certainly its own hangout area if you like. The owner is using it currently to store some art, as we can see, along with one cat who might be a friendly cat. Let's see. Yeah, my cat just murdered my finger 2 days ago. You're so much nicer. Yeah, it's still a full kitchen setup. Again, fridge, espresso machine. You know, I can imagine that when the wedding party is hanging out, the night's getting late, this is where all those embarrassing stories about each other will come out of the woodwork. So I hope you've enjoyed taking a tour with me. If you have a larger group for any reason and are interested in coming to Bali, this is certainly a property to consider. And we have a link below where you can get in touch with the Luxe Nomad about booking it. And make sure to check their website. They do offer seasonal promotional deals and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, when you have a larger group of people like this, a place like this becomes quite affordable, especially for the experience and comforts that you get. So it's getting panas AF right now, and it's time to take a dip in the pool. So before I do that, please like and subscribe to see more videos in the future. And I'm gonna go for a swim. See ya.